Reggie, we've talked a lot already about how Paul lays out the big picture of the gospel for Philemon. What does Paul do for Onesimus? How does Paul bring the gospel to bear on him?
Christopher, that's a great question, and it's easy to get preoccupied with Philemon and his responsibility as a slave owner. But Onesimus is an important player here, and we were talking a few minutes ago about the need, when I have done somebody wrong, to be willing to go own up, ask forgiveness, and offer whatever I can do to make the situation right. And that's what Onesimus is being asked to do. And we have to remember, this is a very young Christian. He's just gotten the gospel. We don't know how long he's been with Paul, but probably not a real long time. And when Paul is crediting a great deal to him, and his understanding that his identity is new, and that he was useless, now he's useful, and now he's a brother to this man that he must have thought, well, we don't know what he would have thought of Philemon, but now he's being asked to think of this guy who was just his master to be his brother as well. And, Onesimus is going back. Paul expresses a great deal of confidence in Philemon's doing the right thing, but Onesimus, new to the faith, he knows that there really ought to be some consequences for what he has done, and he is being asked to trust that this man who was simply his Lord, with a capital L, will now embrace him and not abuse him, and if he were to exact, some sort of retribution, that it would be, well, what's he thinking about all that? I just don't know. But it has to. It's a call for a guy who's just a young Christian to be very brave, as well as to be very humble, and this is a huge step, I'm sure, for Onesimus to take.